Hello Aries, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello my friends, how is everyone? I hope you're doing fine. Thank you for that boost in energy. I'm loving your energy. How amazing. All right, my dear Aries, we're going to have a look into your energies right now. This is recorded in January of 2024, but whenever this reading is reaching you, is yours at that time. And yeah, thank you. This is so cool. Love it. So let's have a look into your energies, okay? This one, yes, interesting. Okay. This one, no. Let me just get a couple of cards before I say something here. Yes, that's amazing. Okay, so freaking cool. This one, no. Ooh. And we're losing the pile. So let's have a look. By the way, you have the King of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And I also want to mention this one, no, this one, yes. Well, oh, wow, Jesus. And you have the Ace of Cups. I just want to say here, my dear Aries, that there's a 20% discount on all private healing readings going on right now until the end of January. If you still want to take advantage of that, please do so because it's running out soon, okay? So your first card out is the King of Swords, followed by the Nine of Cups, followed by the Ace of Cups. Now this is quite magnificent, I have to say, because we're really going from, you know, a broken heart that was healed and you making the best out of the situations, basically, and really coming from a healed place, I want to say. So I'm strongly getting for you, you know, if you would have had a relationship that had ended sometime in the past, then you're healed from it so much that you can go healed into the new one without any baggage, if you will. We all have our baggage, you know, but the most of it you've dealt with. Or if you've had childhood trauma, same thing. You've dealt with most of it, and you're showing up quite eloquently here, I want to say. Very wise, too. Some of you do have a spirit animal, and some of you are highly, highly connected to the other worlds, spiritual realms, etc. And you're talking to the winged ones. I'm really seeing this here. If you have not unlocked that ability yet, please know you do have that ability. And just watch, you know, when birds are around you, anything that with wings that flies. See what happens, because sometimes, you know, birds do send us messages and they're, you know, sent by spirit to do so, to send them to us. Totally. I'm also seeing something about the wind. You know how I'm getting like the Pocahontas, you know, the colors of the wind. That song, you may really love that one, or there is something in there for you. But I'm really also getting speaking with the wind, you know, having that connection to the wind. And it's interesting once you start to work with the elements and go further into that, it's like really reconnecting with friends of yours, because that's who they are. That's what they are, if you want to even call them who, you know, in that sense, because it's such a big area to dive into, I want to say. And some of you have recently started to do so, or are just getting into the flow of things here, okay, with the elementals, with the elements. Then with the Ace of Cups, exactly, you're coming from that. Sorry, that was the other way around. We had the Nine of Cups. We'll get to the Ace of Cups. With the Nine of Cups, that's strong wish fulfillment. But guess what, Aries? You're getting that wish fulfillment in not just one area, but in pretty much all areas of your life. So I want to say this is so funny because it has happened in other readings too, where they said, you know, set the predictions for 2024. Same in your case, like expect a lot of the things that you've been wanting for a long time to come in here for you. And also, guess what, Aries? It is because you have healed, you know, from your past stuff. It's like not a clean slate, because you have the wisdom and, you know, the lessons that are within you that are never going to leave you again for this lifetime. This is something that you carry with you. It's different than material possessions, right? Because material possessions, they can break, they can, you know, you can lose them, someone can take them from you. Not this, not the experiences that, you know, that you have earned in your lifetime, like what you have worked through in your lifetime. That's going to manifest as massive blessings here for you, okay? Massive blessings. very soon in some cases here is what I'm getting. And then the Ace of Cups, there could also be love on the platter here for you. But if you are in a relationship, I want to say this is deepening because your own self-love, your self-worth has deepened throughout the years. There's a lot more there, which I really love. I love to see that for you here. Radiating out that love, exactly. And I'm getting a lot of compassion from on your part for other people because of what you've been through. You understand a lot more of what people are going through, Aries, and hence you show up very compassionate. And this is funny too, because what they're showing me now for you, Aries, is someone that has tapped into their shadow side, you, and you know how there's with every sign there's a shadow side, one that is unconscious and maybe not so beneficial, and then there's, I mean, beneficial, take it how you want to take it, because those things are beneficial too for growth, right? And the other side that is more mature, that is, you know, a transformation, a development from where you used to be. That's precisely what I see here for you, that, and what they're showing me too, because it's not the typical, because Aries can be, you know, the go-getter, and there can be a little bit of Five of Wands here involved too, in terms of, okay, I'll get it, and to the cost doesn't matter, like get out of my way, like elbowy. And then the transformed stage, which you seem to be in here, which is like, yes, I still know how to do that. You still know how to do that. You know how to get to where you want to get, but you would have your eyes and ears open towards the needs of other people and, you know, the environment and all that. It's not just about one thing anymore. There's so much more involved, and you seem to be quite aware of it, is what I'm seeing here. You have quite the awakened eyes, I want to say, awakened ears, awakened heart space, awakened mouth. So really radiating that which you have learned and your compassion and love out onto this world, which is so freaking beautiful, Aries. And thank you so much for, you know, taking the time and dedicating your life to, you know, self-development, and to really seeing, oh, I can improve in this area, because that really makes a huge difference in terms of humanity. It does. Like, we often underestimate how much of a difference we can make, and you're making quite the big one. I want you to know this and be aware of it. And if you have a moment today, please acknowledge yourself, Aries. First of all, how far you've come, and second of all, like how much of an impact you have. Like, even on a day-to-day basis, it's like you're going to the store and you're kind to the cashiers, let's say, or to the people that you see, you're granting right away, you're holding open doors. That has way more impact than you could imagine. Or smiling at a, you know, stranger in the streets. Amazing, right? Those things. But I think your impact here goes deeper, and you're actually consciously going in that direction of wanting to do good, wanting to do better. Yeah. Incredible. Let's pull you an additional card before we take this over to Patreon. Yes. Okay, cool. Yay. The Healing Waters want to come in by Rebecca Campbell. That is so cool. Okay. Yeah, so Patreon is $11.11 a month if you want to join, if you want to have a look at it. It's good for one entire month, not just for this extended, but for every extended created within that month, and for everything that was already created. Please bring us something for Aries here, what they need to know in addition, what else would be helpful for them to know right now. And there's also a workshop over there, the Rauhnächte. And there's picker cards over there that you will unlock with that as well. This one, yes. Dude, I love it. It's word for word where we just said. It's huge confirmation for you. So beautiful. We have the Well Maidens here. Oh my God, Aries, I love it. The Well Maidens here for you. And it says kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Precisely what already showed up for you. It makes me so happy to bask in your energies here, literally, because of the amount of, because I know, like, that takes work to be in that place, and it takes work every day. You would have to show up every day to hold that, because of course we're not every day, you know, lovey-dovey, life is swell all the time, like we're super happy all the time. And then on the days, especially when we're not in that place, to actually come back to that and remind ourselves, hey, you know, do you remember how it was? Because, yeah, they're giving me another example now of how we never really know what people are going through. We ourselves are not always sharing what we're going through, and nor would it be advisable, I guess, to everyone on the street to be like, hey, want to hear about my trauma? Love to tell you, you know, that sort of a thing. It's not really advisable, right? So, yep. Although, I want to also say here, you never know what people are going through. Someone may have a really tough situation at home. Someone, you know, they love might have just died, or, you know, something like that that has severity. And so they may not be in the best of places. That does not mean be a doormat if someone is letting out their stuff onto you. That does not mean that. It's just like a place of seeing things from the higher view, you would know. And then going from there and be like, I understand. I still am standing my ground. I'm still setting healthy, loving, kind boundaries, compassion. But I will either take a step back or I'll come closer and provide a listening ear, depending on where you are and whether your own cup is full right now or not, whether it's appropriate or not. But 11:11, but I know that you know, Aries, when those times come up and when those times are. And again, there's a huge thank you and appreciation for you for doing this, for being such a wonderful person. I know it's not possible all the time. We're humans after all, but you know, to get back on that path, on that track, the majority of the time, that's 100% a win. Okay, so that's what I want to leave here for you. I'm also getting the sense, read this card, no, that with the well maidens, we'll scooch the cards over there for your extended, I want to say, and that's, we're already doing it, because there's more to come. And I feel there's purpose and mission, if you're interested in that, that wants to come forth. And it does have to do with the kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion, and with what you've already learned. And to now, they're saying, you know, to start to mean business, in terms of your purpose, your mission, career, whatever it is for you, right? But it's definitely mission and purpose driven, or will become more and more so in the future for you, especially throughout 2024. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. That will come into your awareness more and more. In case you're not aware of it yet, you are acting as an Earth Angel, and it will become more apparent to you. Some of you may be starting to feel your wings, which is a very interesting experience when that happens. And yeah, so if you want to, if that sounds interesting to you and you would like to know more, follow us over to Patreon, where we'll explore this more. Link is down below, and either you want to come over there, or if you don't, totally fine. Then I still hope this was helpful to you, like this part of the reading. And yeah, may this have served you well, and much love, light, and shadow to you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope this was beneficial. Okay, see you over on Patreon or next time. Bye bye.